area of why they're saying they're declaring there's a shortage, and when you look, there is no shortage. What is this? So in order for them to say labor shortages, there were people there. You had labor. You decided to let them go and to get new labor. So that doesn't mean, that's not the definition of shortage. So then this article also goes back to that plant, that Tyson, Iowa plant, and its closure. Okay, following the announcement of the Perry, Iowa plant closure affecting 1,200 employees due to declining product demand. Now, other companies I've noticed have also said that they closed stores for something similar to this, and I even thought that that was suspect, to be honest with you. Okay. So this to me kind of gives some validity to my reservations of when people say this. Oh, that's why they closed that Walmart, or that's why they closed that store. And you kind of sitting back like, yeah, no, I don't believe it. This right here is just a prime example of them saying something only to go back and do something else. Okay, it says Tyson has faced backlash for its operational decisions, marking its 6th plant closure in the past year. Interesting, right, guys? Okay. It says, as the U.S. witnesses a significant increase in asylum seekers with more than 2.4 million encounters, okay, at the U.S.-Mexico border, recorded in the fiscal year of 2023, the topic of immigration continues to be a continuous, issue, in the lead up to the presidential election. Now, the rise in migrant populations has led to calls for tightened border security from the Biden administration as local governments struggle with the influx of its implications for community resources. Found an article from, I believe it's foxnews.com, and its title is Tyson hiring migrants while laying off U.S. workers is the decimation of the American dream. And then it says top Republican Ohio Senator J.D. Vance suggests companies who lay off Americans while seeking foreign workers should face congressional scrutiny. This was actually published today, I think in the morning time at 8 a.m. So let's explore. So some of the information obviously in this article is very similar to the other articles. It says, it talks about Tyson Foods announcing that it's shuttering. It started with the Iowa pork factory. Actually, I was talking to Miss Mary, and I didn't even know that Tyson had any dealings with pork. I thought it was just chicken. That's all I basically knew Tyson for. When they said pork factory or pork plant, excuse me, I was like, say what? So they're talking about, the job lossage or whatever before they closed it. They shuttered it. That will lead to more than 1,000 lost jobs. The company reportedly met with hired migrants in Manhattan for positions at a Tennessee plant. After announcing it will join with this particular tent partnership for refugees, they start about the staff from the poultry heavyweight engaged with asylum seekers at the New York office. This is particular yogurt, Chobani Yogurt, whose CEO founded the actual charity that they are talking about, Tent Partnership for Refugees. At least 87 migrants from Central and South America were hired in 2 separate groups, according to Tribune News Service. The same report said Tyson employs about 42,000 immigrants, and the company's corporate social responsibility executive said, we would like to employ another 42,000 if we could find them. Now, in response to the news, Senator J.D. Vance, who's a Republican from Ohio, said companies who lay off Americans while seeking foreign nationals for open positions should face congressional scrutiny. It goes on to say, we're certainly going to look into whether we can change that ability, assuming Tyson is operating legally, Vance told Jesse